Day 25. I think it's 3 a.m. morning, and hello everyone. Welcome back to the podcast. Today we are diving into day 25 of my journey. And I have to be honest with you, I'm feeling a little down. These past couple of days, including yesterday and today, have been challenging for me. It's never easy when the energy isn't flowing like it usually does, and I'm left with a feeling of frustration and self-doubt. But I know it's not gonna be this way, but I don't know, fighting with my own mind, my own thoughts is a little hard for me. That going around and trying to not to be perfect or miserable is really takes a lot of energy from me. Now I need to clarify something, that I'm not under the delusion that I should feel great every single day. Life could be like a roller coaster, and emotions comes downs and ups. Ideally, I would like to feel like I'm progressing every day, but I've noticed I became a little lazy, and it's tough to admit, but I think this is tied to my perfectionism. So I think I've struggled with for a long time. Instead of focusing on my responsibilities, I found myself drawn to activities that are easy and comfortable for me. I know I started the challenge just for making good habits, but I realized I'm cutting my tasks, my chores, just to do something that I want to make it as a habit. And you know what? It's not okay in any way. It's been like my mind is trying to escape. I've been avoiding things that I know I should be doing, like studying for my peer support specialist course, watching the required webinars, or working on my thesis. It's not okay because I feel like I'm running away instead of facing these tasks and doing what should I do. And it's not what I want to do. So I know I was trying to do many things for many days, and never ever I would stuck to my plans like I'm doing right now, and I'm grateful for that for myself. But everything is not okay, and realizing something like this is good. That realizing I'm doing this wrong is super, because I could fix that, because I could do something to make it correct. And this avoidance creates a whirlwind of emotions with me. I feel nervous and anxious most of the time. like I'm not accomplishing anything significant, and that feeling of just being perfect makes me reflect on how I'm managing my time, which I've acknowledged is something I desperately need to work on, and I'm going to work on my time management skill. I should find some way, I know, because I was trying to limit my Instagram usage and I failed every time, but I found a way, and it's more than a month that I limited it, and this is so great for me. As I've mentioned in previous episodes, finding a solution for managing my time is crucial right now. I've been actively looking for answers, but I've got nothing, actually. I don't fully understand what's the problem is. And I think the first thing I should have done is realizing what is my problem. What is the problems avoiding me to doing this? And that time I could find a solution for that. The problem is, problem is for preventing me from managing my time effectively is, I don't know what is wrong with my time management. So I start thinking about many things, and I think now I know what is my problem. I take some time to closely examine my feeling and my current past and thoughts and reflection. I came to significant realization for that. I need to get things done. It sounds simple, but sometimes understanding your needs can feel really a mind-blowing thing. It could be more hard than you think. I need to get something done, but I forgot it. I really forgot everything, and it's not going to be an excuse, but I'm forgetting everything, even my habits, that I'm trying to build them. And I realized that I should do something to reduce that forgetness, and another way that I really should separate tasks from the habits that I'm making, because these are two different concepts and two different things. I couldn't say, okay, I did my morning routine, so I'm not doing my dishes. There is no world like that. I would be happy if it was like that, but all we know, it's not working in that way. And in past, my quest to reflect perfection led me to track my work obsessively with numbers and percentages, trying to achieve a better score by completing a large number of tasks. However, I now see how misguided this approach was. And for instance, I used equate the importance of reading 5-page article to 25-page articles with both tasks receiving the same credit in my mind, well, they would impact my percentage equality. The truth is that they are often not comparable in terms of effort or complexity. Sometimes reading a 5-page article is so amusing, so learning than a 25-page article, and it may be if I read that 5-page article, it's too way harder than 25. We couldn't say like that. And that percentage really led my life for a long time. But I'm sure that I realized that it was a big mistake. Reflecting on this has made me realize that my previous system of measurement was really fucked up. Actually, I was averaging of tasks without considering the individual difficulty levels. Sometimes seeing one webinar is way more harder than seeing just one episode of your English class. And if you put same percentage for them, you could go easily to your English course and delay your really important tasks. And this is not what we want right now. I have to deal with the variable shifts and trying to impose the right habits, and that doesn't make sense for my situation to measure like that for me. I need to be more flexible and realistic about what I can achieve and how I measure my progress. Knowing that this was like a light bulb for me for moments, actually. Because I need to focus from quantity to quality. And this is too hard for me. This is too hard for my perfectionist mind. I don't want a quality that 100% good. I just want a quality that makes me happy. And I think this is enough for me. And I should do right and decide to do tasks like I could do, like I'm going to do this and I know I'm eligible to do that and this is fitting my situation. This is so important. And I was really never look at it for a long time. Now that I have clarity about my needs and the problems I should face, it's time for me to think critically about how to solve the challenge. The next step is implementing a thoughtful approach to managing my time effectively. Given my challenge with ADHD and forgetfulness, I know I need a really robust system to help me manage my responsibilities. It's essential for me to have a clear view of what tasks I need to accomplish so they don't slip through the cracks. I'm eager to research and find resources that can guide me in organizing my tasks and responsibilities more effectively. I want to create a plan that works for me, and this is so important. Works for me, for my situation. something practical and easy to follow. Perhaps using a planner or digital tool like task management apps could help me visualize my responsibilities and deadlines. And I want to ensure that I have a reliable method for the tracking what I need to do well. Also, make it easy for me to remember past works, what I've done, how much progress I get, how much happier I became, how much productive I became, how much good feelings came from me. And these are all important. And establishing this routine is important for reducing the anxiety that comes from forgetting tasks or feeling overwhelmed. And as I continue to complete this challenge and feeding this change, I'm hopeful that by the time we gather for the next episode, I will have made some really good progresses. I want to share with you steps I've taken to improve my time management and perhaps some insights that might resonate your own experience. So until next time, let's celebrate the journey of being normal. Life doesn't have to be perfect or overly complicated for us to find good thing in it, to find happiness. It's all about small steps we take and the conscious decision we make every day. Thank you for listening and for being part of this journey with me. I look forward to sharing my next steps with you soon. Until next episode, cheers to be normal.